Welcome back to NFL football. I'm almost to Super Bowl. That is really good. So I'm gonna see if I can win these guys, and now I'm gonna go get the Bengals and Chargers in the playoffs. Even though if I lose all of them, I'll still be in the playoffs, so it won't really matter. But I'm hoping I will get in the Super Bowl. But if I do get in the Super Bowl, this channel will change it.
You give me peace of my mind, and you get piece of the vibe, and you can see in design, and never really the pride. I look a reason passion, that is the reason why.
Go.
Today,
I'm just yelling at my
from
dog.
Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City,
Not be me.
it's a special Christmas Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the Las Vegas Raiders.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The first of three here in this Christmas Day spectacular. The Raiders and Chiefs are underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 17 carries, 88 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That'll be caught by James.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Garoppolo again. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zone.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And it's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
James now to return it. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Throwing now is Mahomes. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Dancing to his left. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Okay, so I'm going to throw to square.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Play action.
And that's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs at 11-3 on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he gets this up. Shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo. That one taken in by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Really big sack.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there. So now looking to claim the season series at home in KC.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes our score 17-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Garoppolo on first down. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. It's caught by Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Chris Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Garoppolo. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run for it. This is White. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. The throw taken in by Sims. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Yeah, he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. There on the stop, it's Neil Farrell.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw into the hands of Hooper. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Garoppolo. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Sims. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of